Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back after my holiday hiatus. A little later than than usual, but today was a travel day. But I did want to stream even though it was a travel day, because I will be taking another brief hiatus in a bit here, so I wanted to get in at least like 2 streams before I disappeared for a little bit again. So I'm back. I hope everybody had good holidays. For those who got some time off, I hope it was very relaxing. Yeah. Oh, you know what? My camera isn't totally showing it. I gotta adjust a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Because I'm not going to do like a full present haul, but for what's important to you guys is we have a new addition to the plushie collection. We have little. Maybe I should bring. I'll bring them closer. I'll bring them closer and show them off. But we have this lovely little guy, courtesy of Chromavision and Rosale Play. It's Peppermint Preston from A Crown of Candy, which is the Game of Thrones meets what is it? Candyland, the board game. It's that season of the actual play D&D show Dimension 20 on Dropout. Hello, Rosale Play. And it's Peppermint Preston saying hello. But one of the characters is a ranger and has this little, because they're all candy people. They're all candy people. And welcome to the Age of Dragons, Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue the same way the original /2 is. But thank you so much for the 30 months, Chromavision, and thank you so much for the 29 months, Venomous Goat. What the fuck is the deal with the pig? Well, I was just explaining. He's the newest addition to my plushie collection. He was a Christmas present from Chromavision and Rosale Play. But this is Peppermint Preston. He is a peppermint pig. From A Crown of Candy, which is I was just saying the Game of Thrones meets Candyland season of Dimension 20 of the actual play show Dimension 20 from Dropout. So I call him a familiar. He's not a familiar. He's the animal companion. A peppermint pig, but not Peppa Pig. Exactly. Yes, this is Peppermint Preston. Though I do have the problem of I almost always call him the wrong name because it's too close to other pigs. But yes, Peppermint Preston. There's a ranger character and he's the animal companion of one of the PCs. And he's a delightful little guy. But yeah, I was just saying to Rosale Play and Chromavision that the timing of this was super great because I had gotten pretty far. Mulligan better watch his ass. The arm of Peppa's empire is long. It might be Allie Beardsley. I don't know who named Peppermint Preston, but Allie Beardsley is the player whose character this creature is the animal companion of. But yeah, he's very soft. He's a very soft peppermint pig. He does not smell of peppermint, but he's very soft. He has a cute little collar. Yeah. It does actually make sense that it's Beardsley. Yeah. But yeah, it's a great season of Dimension 20. It's the one where it's the only season where they went in with backup characters already rolled up and ready to go, because the idea was low levels of healing magic, no resurrection, because it was the Game of Thrones season. So it was we're gonna be all the combats are going to be lethal. And anyway, it's great. It's still I think it has a good balance of having the Game of Thrones political, early Game of Thrones political intrigue, and and like anyone can die, high stakes feel to it, while also still being very funny at times because they're all comedians still. They're all like improv comedians. But I also did cry a few times. So yeah, and I was saying that I think the last 2 episodes took like a year off my life. But yeah, I had gotten pretty far into it, and then I didn't want to like Chromavision and Rosale Play started watching, and so I was like, oh, I'll take a break. I have lots of Dimension 20 to watch. I'll take a break while they like catch up, because I don't want to screw up their like the resume play, because we share a Dropout account. And then we all kind of were taking a break from it. So I realized just recently, I was like, oh, I should just finish it up while we're all like kind of not watching it. It makes sense for me to just finish up. And I looked and I was like, oh, I only have like 5 or 6 episodes left. So I finished it up over this break. And then the timing was perfect, because then this little guy came into my life. But yeah. Anyway, I feel like it's one that I will rewatch, because I think there's rewatch value to it, because there's some like 4D chess played by some of the characters that I think it would be fun to go back and see what hints were dropped along the way. No, I hear he's there. Yeah, he's just in frame. Yeah. And there's just like some good playing. Like it's they bring this up in like the after show a bit, but like the difference between their first combat episode in the very first season of Dimension 20 and Fantasy High, the difference between their first combat episode there and like literally any of the combat episodes in Crown of Candy is like truly night and day. Absolutely wild. The growth they've made. But yeah. Anyway, due to later start and traveling and all that fun stuff today, I am going to try and keep this to a like shorter, more chill stream. I think we're just going to try and kill some dragons today, and then we'll see how long that takes. If it doesn't take too long, then I think actually I'll start this with maybe chatting with some of our buddies, and then go try and kill some dragons, and then maybe chat with some buddies some more. And then next week do some like companion quests and stuff like that. Because don't want to do anything too plot heavy when I'm going to take a break again in not too long here. Now, this is where I would normally do a recap, but I feel like it's been so long. I'm like, what even was I doing? We might have to discover it together. We're trying to save the world. We're trying to save the world from one of the first Darkspawn, who's out there being a powerful mage, sort of undead, kind of. And his Lord Cuddles, that's what we call him. Yeah, Corypheus, who for Dragon Age 2 fans, he's from the Legacy DLC of Dragon Age 2. So, our character in Dragon Age 2, Tony Hawk, did fight him and thought that they killed him, and did kill him, but then he had some way of surviving by like hopping bodies. Hello, Vantana PNX. Hopping bodies similar to how archdemons, what archdemons are known to do. As one of the first Darkspawn, he has a connection to the Blight, which seems to allow him to have taken control of a blighted dragon. Is that that's because Hawk is a trash tier hero? Boo! No, it would have happened to anyone. It would have happened to anyone. Corypheus cheated by body hopping. But yeah, so we're like, okay, we need to figure out what's going on with the Grey Wardens, because the Blight is like their area of expertise. And we also need to know more about Corypheus. So Varric went and got Hawk for us, and we got to chat with our character from Dragon Age 2, which was weird and fun. And she brought us to a fella named Stroud, who is a Grey Warden. And he told us, wait, okay, this is where the problem of me being familiar with the series and not remembering where we left off because it was weeks ago is, I think Stroud revealed that the issue is like the wardens are, I mean, I guess minor spoilers if I'm accidentally revealing this too soon, but that the wardens are all hearing the calling, which is Grey Wardens take some blight through like into their bodies through like a ritual to make it kill them much slower. And the calling is when they realize, it's when they start to hear voices in their head, they start to realize, okay, I am finally dying of the blight. So I'm going to go die now. And all of the wardens started hearing it. We think it's because Corypheus is fucking with them. We don't think it's actually a real calling and that they're not actually dying yet. But the wardens are freaking out because they think this is it. They think this is going to be the end of the Grey Wardens. And without Grey Wardens, you can't end a blight. So they're like, fuck, next blight will be the last one. So they're all freaking out. So that's what we're kind of doing is we're trying to figure out, we're trying to find the wardens and figure out how they're trying to deal with this. Bad times in the old Grey Brain. Yeah. And once, to that end, we've met with Strouds. We have to go somewhere else to go try and find some other Grey Wardens. But in the meantime, we're going to, do some side quests, kill some dragons, help out our buddies, get to know our buddies a little better. I guess in terms of companion stuff, I don't know that we'll get into much of it today, but we smooched Solas, and Dorian. Dorian's family is trying to contact him, his family that he's estranged from because they've had some kind of shitty falling out. So we've agreed to accompany Dorian to see whoever his family is sent to try and like convince him to come come home to see his family again. So we've agreed to do that. We've also agreed to help Solas free like a spirit friend of his. We also learned that Cole is a spirit who has somehow managed to make himself into a real flesh person. We don't really know his whole story yet. I mean, I know a lot of his story because, yeah. Ooh, smooches indeed. Smooches in the dream because Solas is adept at like going through the Fade, which is the land of like magic and dreams and spirits. So he like literally went and visited us in our dreams. And we had a little dream smooch, and it was fun. He does visit you in your dream regardless. You don't have to smooch him when he does that. And then, what else? We hung out with Iron Bull. Cassandra was really mad at Varric for hiding the fact that he's known where Hawk was the whole time, because if you recall in Dragon Age 2, if you recall in Dragon Age 2, like the whole frame narrative was Cassandra interrogating Varric, wanting to know the real story of Hawk and where Hawk is, and Varric was like, oh, well, sorry, I can tell you the real story of Hawk, but I don't actually know where Hawk is, and turns out he was a liar, and he knew where Hawk was the whole time. And so she was big mad about that. We went to a town called Crestwood and helped them out. So we did all the Crestwood stuff. And that's not too plot relevant, so I won't get too into that. But there's a dragon there to kill as well. But we're going to go back to the Hinterlands dragon first. And then we're going to see what level the Crestwood dragon is, because that one's an actual quest. We don't actually have to kill any of the other dragons. I'm just doing it for fun, which makes me a monster. But yeah. So yeah, but first I don't think I talked through all this stuff with Cole yet, and I think Solas often has new stuff to say, so I'm going to chat with at least them two, and then I'll maybe check in with everybody else at the end of stream if there's time, if dragon killing goes well. Okay, here we are. Oh, there's all that sound. Okay. Oh, right. Yes, this is, man, it's been so long. I should have at least No, because I did off-stream stuff, so this wouldn't have even been at the end of my last stream. I should have at least checked out. I should write down what I left off, because I did some like side quests and stuff off-stream. But again, it was a while ago, because I haven't been in town for a minute. So yeah.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Yes. Why is there a weird head on top of... I think is that what we enchant things with?
Hello there.
Hi!
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
So it's Dagna! I'll remind you who Dagna is after we talk to her, in case she reminds you who she is. But this is kind of a deep cut. She's a character from Dragon Age Origins.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Reach was pretty, too. In a destroy everything sort
It
of
was
way.
pretty. It was just alarming as well. You know what? You're not what I expected, because dwarves can't do magic. They're not connected to the Fade.
You're not quite what I was expecting. You're a dwarven Arcanist.
The only one. When you learn things everyone says you can't,
That's
you get to be the
racist.
first. I don't need to tell you.
Hey, look, she
I've
just
looked
said
at Harris
that.
devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Almost safely.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though.
Orzammar is the Dwarven Kingdom.
I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
Yeah, so the Grey Warden that she referenced there was our character in the first game. Which I assume Dagna's always here and that she always found a way to study magic. I've never not done the quest where you get Dagna to be, where you allow Dagna to study magic at the Circle of Magi.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Veil? Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only... well...
Because they're not
dream
connected
what
to
it
the
would be
Fade.
like.
Venomous
So there's that,
goats.
and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
It's like, I don't think it is, but maybe I'm wrong. She certainly sounds a lot like her, but Harding is weird dwarf Liara. But it certainly sounds like her. Honestly, I would think it was her if she wasn't already Harding. Otherwise, I'd be like, these are too similar. Oh, you think you know who you're thinking of? Excellent, excellent. I look forward to you reporting back.
What qualifies you to be an Arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf.
See?
But that also
It's
means
just
no
how
risk
it
of
is.
possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's
The way she
literal in the
asked that
smith caste.
had a
So
tone
the
to
hammer and
it.
tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
I mean, I'm sure I do. I don't know. Chromavision would also know. Is Chromavision in love with her? Okay, so is it Laura Bailey? Man, okay, so that makes me happy because Laura Bailey's other role in this game, I don't like. So it makes me happy that she is somebody I do like as well in this game. Ah, there you go. That's delightful. That's great. I was pretty sure... I wonder who plays her in Origins. I don't remember what she sounds like in Origins. You'd know that impressive voice acting anywhere. Yeah, she certainly, it's one of those, the voice she's using for this is one of those voices where there's like, very, you mean to be clear, she's good, but Digna is very close to just her voice. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely pitching it up. But that like normal voice but just pitched up a bit is a voice that like a few people do that like, and because I knew she played another character in this that I was reluctant to guess Laura Bailey without a little more of a clue. But that's great. Actually, what it's really close to is her role as Rhys in Persona 4, like nearly the same. There you go. I wasn't sure if it's just the word Rhys or if I should be putting a special emphasis on it because it's a name. Rhys. Okay, so Rhys was closer.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it.
Interesting.
So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Oh, Dagna.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
Thanks, Dagna.
Ready for anything, Inquisitor.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you all these other questions. There's only 2 other questions.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Corypheus say. That's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch.
I'm trying to
Some
close
open
and
one
lock.
thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
I have had that thought that it's like, if it's a tiny rift, can you just like look, can you poke stuff through it? What can you do with it? It's weird.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too.
Yay!
It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
The Warden does sound special.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light.
And that light was QuiteContraryTV.
She saved me.
QuiteContraryTV the Contrary.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
You gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
I'm like, no, it's charming. It's charming. Ooh. Stuff? Stuff. Cool. But yeah, so Dagna was a character you can meet in a side quest in Origins. Now, when you go to Orzammar, the Dwarven Kingdom. And yeah, basically, I mean, she basically summed it up there. She was the very young Dwarven girl who was just really interested in magic and wanted to study magic, even though she knew she could never learn how to do it. And so we helped her leave Orzammar, which is a big deal. Any dwarf that leaves Orzammar to go to the surface becomes castless and isn't really supposed to return to Orzammar. So it was a big deal. But she left and went to the Circle of Magi to study. And yeah, we've now seen the fruits of that, which is very exciting. I swear there was something else. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, Cullen wanted to talk to me. Okay. I think I know where Cullen is. I can chat with Solas on the way.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Oh, so many things. Well, we'll just work our way
Tell me
around.
about the old ruins you explored.
I found an ancient dwarven thaig no longer sheltered by the stone. An earthquake had exposed it all to daylight. 1,000 dwarven corpses lay, the victims of a dark-spawn horde. Their last stand marked by one great ring of armor. In the middle, one small body, clutching tightly to a small stuffed toy.
Yeah, all these should be in Hallelujah speak.
Tell me about
They
a
have that
spirit you
rhythm.
encountered.
The Alamari crossed the Frostback Mountains to escape a beast they called the Shadow Goddess in their stories. I met the spirit that they fled. She walks the Fade along the southern tundra, weeping lonely and forgotten. Great Ferelden formed because a lonely spirit drove her prey away.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a dwarf emerge into the light of day and shield his eyes against the sun. The first time he had seen it.
Wild.
Tears were streaming from his eyes. I thought them from the blazing light, until I saw the rock he held so tightly. Then he laid the rock down gently, and he left it as he walked away.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in Full Redoubt. The Knights
yes.
were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
Yeah.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
Yeah.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Sure. Therenfell Redoubt is where we went in our alternate reality Champions of the Just time. Okay. Well, yeah, I was going to talk to Cole. And then we'll go fight a dragon. Oh, wait. Actually, this is probably quicker. Is that the tavern over there? I think so. No fall damage in Skyhold. Love it. Just going to keep flinging ourselves off buildings to get to places faster. Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate, Ventana PNX. I'm gonna need it too. Other reason why I should maybe keep this stream short is I did also spend the entire car ride. No! You had to do a nice one before you did a mean one. Need to hydrate, not to see. Okay, here we go. It's just gonna be me squinting at Cole. I mean, at least you're not doing it to me. I shouldn't say this. It's probably going to happen during the dragon fight. You get 2 more, I think, so. I think I have a limit of 3 per stream. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Now let's find Cole. It shouldn't be too hard without glasses. I think he's just at the top, so as long as I can find the stairs, we're gonna be fine.
That cat dancing around on pin and pants.
Hey, buddy.
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I think we wanted to confront him about... I went to grab my glasses. I mean, I guess I can say I just have to not say goodbye, and then that's fine. And now I know this is goodbye. We can ask about any of them.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Ah. Oh, I don't want you to stop these.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Oh my god. I cannot. Oh yeah, reminder, I can't read chat.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric.
Oh.
Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Rhys's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
He's talking about Wynn. R.I.P. Wynn.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or... dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Seems like a low bar.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they
I went
look.
to go grab my
They've
glasses
been
again.
changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
Huh.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Well, damn, Cole, I guess I don't. Okay, I have more stuff that I can ask him, but I'll maybe do that later. But I just have to remember who I've like exhausted conversations with and who I should go back and talk to more. Oh yeah, so I was going to say that the other reason to try and keep this one shorter is I did spend my entire car ride today, my whole drive today, in which I was alone, singing along to the original Broadway cast recording of Wicked. So I've maybe tired my voice out a little bit. And then yeah, no, that's it. That's all there is to it. Wow, there's, oh boy. Oh no, I think I see the like outline for, is it a first time chatter? I can't read the chat right now. I'm so sorry. Hello. Because I've been separated from my glasses, which I keep reaching for.
This morning.
Okay, this is, all right, hold on, I'll lean forward. Okay, expose the double agent. The following is a confession that I, Abernale Harris, can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Should I move the mic? Known as, for some reason I'm closing one eye. You can't, like that's gonna help me. Okay, wait, no. This is silly. This is silly. Okay, okay. Abernale Harris, known as Painter, when the... Oh, wait, I hear a timer. Just in time. Okay. Oh, so nice to the bot. Okay, great. It was a bot. Okay, hold on. Everybody hold your horses. I need to block the bot. Wait, where's my ability to do that? There it is. I remember how stuff works. You're very excited to see Wicked on Monday. It's great. I loved it. As a longtime Wicked fan, it was very exciting to see a movie adaptation that was done very, very well. Yeah, so I was very nice to the bot. I'm gonna say that I'm lucky because you're now lacking enough coins to do this again for a little bit. You've been spending them coins. You've been spending them. I do plan to, I think that's what I should try and get done in this like next week is more things for you to spend your coins on. And then also get my, Bee Gees on their minds or whatever I called that redemption up. You watch it thinking you get what they're doing, but you can feel how the stage version must be better. Yes. It's hard to say. Like, I think the movie did do a good job of making it, of adapting the stage for the movie. Like, I think they toned down or cut the stuff that doesn't work in a film, like the stage stuff that doesn't work in a film. But it is this absolutely, if you have the funds and capability to go see the stage show of Wicked, it's so good. I highly recommend it. I have some. I'll put off saying what until maybe more people have seen it. But what my criticisms were of of like what stuff they did change, but there was very, very little. I think in general, it was very, very well adapted, expanded on stuff that it needed to, left out stuff that it needed to. Everybody's performances were really great. Yeah, and knowing what works on stage versus film is half the fucking battle. Yeah. Well, and I think they very much leaned into the like Wicked is already so stylized that like I think that translating to film helps with like the biggest problem with musical movies is that you don't have you go into a film with like okay, no, let me explain this from the other end. You go into the theater with a bigger willingness for a you like your suspension of disbelief is much like easier in theater because you're already in a very like a very not real setting. So so like you're willing to like you're already willing to like by the fact that people are singing. So the fact that it's so stylized and they carried that stylization over to the film helps with bringing that suspension of disbelief from the theater to the film. Yeah, you'll have to find a slime tutorial of it online for now. Yeah, that's fair. I have seen it once in London, which was very good, and I had a lot of emotions and cried a lot because there's just something about seeing it live, you know, that just the moment it started, I was just like, because I listened to Wicked constantly in high school, and I still love it a lot. I think a lot of the stuff, it's a very musical, like it's very musical theater. It's very like big numbers, big group numbers, big solo numbers, big like it's a very musical, and so it's a lot of fun to watch, to listen to sing along to. Yeah. They're so clever, them camera folks. Yeah. In case no one knows what this is, it's how people label bootlegs recordings on YouTube. So yeah, they're not real slime tutorials. You think you are the only into musicals guy you know who hasn't ever listened to it. Certainly everybody else in high school had. Yeah, and I mean, that's when it was like, I mean, it was pretty huge when we were in high school. But yeah, it's just a very musical, and as a person who loves musicals, I very much enjoyed it, and I do think, I think I'll give maybe more of a review now that I know Vantana PNX is going to see it soon. I'll maybe hold off on doing my full review, but yeah, you're into musicals and you never listen to it. I love it a lot. You didn't grow up with musicals at all. The only one you remember seeing was a high school production of Fiddler on the Roof that you were taken to. I also went to a high school production of Fiddler on the Roof. I wonder if it was the same one. But yeah, yeah, it was because the high school I ended up going to did it at one point, did Fiddler at one point. But yeah, I've seen a few touring shows, and I've seen a couple like shows in Toronto, seen a couple, and then saw Wicked in London, and yeah, never been to Broadway proper. That certainly is on the bucket list. There are at least two of you then, yeah. During the stream, you lost an incredible run on the boss blind. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I barely know what any of the stuff you say means when you guys are talking about Balatro. Is that how you say it? But R.I.P. to your run indeed. I'm so sorry. It will be remembered in the coming empire. You never did listen to Wicked either, but funny enough, you have watched many compilations of various elfas doing Defying Gravity. You can't remember if it was the one at my school or not. I'll have to, if you can remember approximately, listen, I will maybe talk about this and I won't dox us or anything, but like if you can remember, at some point, let me know if you remember like how old you were, 'cause yeah. Anyway, yeah. But it's a very, Fiddler is a very popular musical, so it could have been any number of. Yes, I see. Yeah, yeah. Yes, F's in the chat for Chromavision's boss blind loss. But yeah, and then there used to be like I've seen a few like local theater productions of various things as well, and there is something very fun. But like the spectacle that comes with like a touring show or a show in Toronto, West End, Broadway, all the big theaters where they live in that theater for a time. Money makes a difference straight up. It does. It makes a difference for like, and having professional performers and like, and just the spectacle of it all. Yeah, because Wicked for sure is like, if you can see Wicked in person, absolutely. You actually went multiple years. That's so fair. You feel like you saw it at least twice. Yeah. Which again, I'm sure almost every high school has done it at some point. So, yeah. But okay, train of thought. I've lost it. Musicals with this very dramatic war table music in the background that are talking about musicals. Oh yeah, that Wicked is a good one if you can manage it. Lion King is another great one to see live because it's like the spectacle of it is the puppetry is just so cool. And then Lion King was good. Yeah, it's just very. You just have to accept that the audience is going to. That's where you saw the Queen. On the street, she was not at the Lion King. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. Honestly, your musicals growing up were Disney movies, really. Yeah, and in Disney movies, especially like Disney Renaissance era movies, they are very classic musicals. Yeah. You believe she'd been to the opera up the street, naturally. But yeah, Lion King, another great one for, I know when I went to it in Toronto, and it was very, very fun, and you just kind of accepted that everyone was going to talk through the entirety of Circle of Life because everybody was so excited and pointing out all of the very cool puppets everywhere. The audience did calm down, so it was good. But the other one that is good to see live is Phantom of the Opera, is because they do some very cool again, just for the spectacle, they do some very, very cool shit. The chandelier being the obvious one, but also the stairs and the boat, and like our boat. There's just a lot of very cool set stuff that they do. And Phantom is wild live. Yeah. So if you get a chance to see that, but yeah. But I think similarly, like Wicked, when I talk about spectacle, I feel like I'm sure if you've watched slime tutorial videos of various like Elphabas doing Defying Gravity, then you've seen like the very cool like her flying thing that happens at the end of Defying Gravity. Like it's not in your top 5 as a musical, but as a show, pretty good. Yes, that's 100% agree. Or it's like, I like Phantom well enough. It uses an organ, so that already gives it a good plus in terms of just like bangers. I do love a good organ. But like, I agree. There's musicals that I love more than Phantom, that I like more than Phantom, but it's a great show to see live. It's pretty spectacular to see live. So I highly recommend it. Yeah. Anyway, this has been musicals with Mary. Oh, yeah. Anyway, the Wicked movie was very good. It's just Act 1, which I think was actually a good idea. And I'll talk about that more when I do the review of it. But my general review is that I loved it. I thought it was very well done. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, that's all. You know what? I am supposed to be killing dragons. You're correct. I'll stop talking about musicals. Next week, I will talk more about musicals. I guess more about Wicked specifically, probably. I also do think it's worth seeing in theaters if you can see it, because this, the spectacle of the movie does work quite well in theaters. Okay. Expose a double agent. I read some of it. The following is a confession that I, Abernael Harish, known as Painter when in the employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing me my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy who I have now forsworn, and I willingly serve my sentence in prison. Abernael Harish, as witnessed by Leliana. Well, I wonder how that confession... Cool. That was, I guess a thing off stream. I think I did this off stream, was I went and found, there was an Inquisition agent who was missing that I went and found their body. They had been betrayed. So then there was a war table mission to find out how that happened. Torturously, I suspect. I also suspect that. Uh-oh. Hell yeah, you're excited to discuss it after, though. You should probably watch a slime tutorial too, so you know the full deal. I suppose that is fair, yeah, because it is the movie is only the first act. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Chris, what resources? We don't have to read that. We got stuff. It was nice. Thanks from a Chantry Sister, Inquisitor Llewellyn. I have joined my sisters in Denram's Chantry. It is a grander cathedral in my than the Chantry in my former village. I believe I can do some good here. I founded a Chantry to aid those the breach and the fade rifts impacted. I tell all who ask that the Inquisition made this possible. Maker's blessing upon you, Sister Paulette. Okay, so that was nothing too exciting there. And I feel like I did a few of these off stream, so I feel like we're actually pretty good on war table stuff right now. There's just like, oh, this, yes, I keep forgetting about this one because it's weirdly to the side, but we should do this. Locate Rhys and Evangeline. Sister Leliana, per your request, after seeing that no mage named Rhys was present at the conclave at the time of the explosion, I began my search. It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, that Rhys had originally intended to be at the conclave, but the former Templar Evangeline persuaded him not to attend. Well, wasn't she smart? She believed corruption within the Templar sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Clever girl. Evangeline was last seen not far from Val Fermin, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken, injured but alive. Rhys came through the area not long after, searching for her. The forests near Val Fermin offer many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down these renegade Templars if you so desire. Yours in service, Walker. Sweet. Yeah. So Evangeline and Rhys are friends of Cole's, that I could get into more what their deal is, but they are main characters from the book Dragon Age Asunder, so we would like them to be okay, because they were nice to Cole. I feel like Josie's maybe not the best for this. Walker knows the area, she knows scouts can get Rhys and Evangeline out safely. I do feel like Cullen would be decent this, but you know what? Let's give Leliana a go.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Let's go to the hinterlands and kill a dragon. You understand what a big deal Wicked is, but it's hugely disappointing when movies come out in two parts. So it does. I feel like it was the right call, and mostly I just cannot, because here's the problem with musicals, is they have two acts, and you have an intermission between acts, so you have an act one finale that is usually like a big bombastic thing. For all my complaints about like the Les Mis movie, I think they did a very good job of rearranging stuff and placing it so that things did not feel anticlimactic after One Day More. They did a good job of making it so it built tension rather than killed it. Whereas something like Into the Woods, it becomes the fact that there's more movie after the end of Act 1 is a real big anticlimax and just kind of makes it drag. And I think Wicked either had to do 2 parts or had to have a built-in intermission, because Defying Gravity in the middle of a Wicked movie would make everything that comes after it, like it would take such a long time to rebuild the momentum after that. It would make everything that right immediately after it, which there's good shit immediately after it. The beginning of Act 2 is great, but it would make all of that feel very like weird and anticlimactic. And it would make the second half of the movie drag. So they would either have to like rearrange stuff, which I don't think they can do because Defying Gravity comes at a very specific part in the story. So having it be the finale of the first movie was, I think, the right way to do it. I don't doubt that this was also just a money grab as well. But from like the creative standpoint, I do have a hard time imagining what a movie where there's still more movie after Defying Gravity even looks like. It would be weird, I think. Careful if you watch too many bootlegs. They say that John Gallagher Jr. comes out of a mirror at night and kills you sadly. The Wait is insane. Same with Dune. Yeah, I think I do agree that The Wait is insane and that it would have been better if they released it sooner. I'm sure they're doing it this way so they have 2 chances at Oscars, but like, couldn't they have released it like even 6 months apart without doing that? Like, at least it's only a year, but like I do think you'd carry the momentum over way better if the moment Wicked Part 1 was out of theaters, you had like maybe 2 weeks and then Wicked Part 2 came out. Like, I think it would carry the momentum and the hype from the first one. Because yeah, like as Venomous Goat says, the other problem is that you get people like you who saw Dune Part 1, liked it, and never got around to Part 2. Part 2 was great. Having known nothing about Dune, you immensely enjoyed them both. Same. You didn't actively avoid it, you just never got around to it. Exactly. And that is what happens that happened to me with a lot of TV shows where there's like been years and years and years between seasons, instead of like a few months, like the shows I watched in my youth. It's like the same thing. Yeah, for you, it's more about the wait. Why does it have to be a year more? No, and that I 100% agree with. That I feel like, yeah. They shoot them both and release them 6 to 9 months apart. I bet audiences would love it. Yeah, so because they did. Wicked is in the can. They shot the whole thing. So it's like they have it. It doesn't need to be a whole year. They did do that. They shot it all at the same time. So, I mean, maybe they'll go back and do reshoots or whatever, but I don't know. I don't think they will. I think they got it. But yeah. I 100% agree with that it is that they should have had less of a wait. And wouldn't it be amazing if multi-part things came out like 2 to 3 weeks apart? Yeah, release a whole trilogy. Whoever goes to the first one is almost guaranteed to go to the next 2, especially if they're buzzing from the first one. Exactly. Yeah. See, like, I remember, so Lord of the Rings, each of those were released only a year apart, which is a long wait, but at least they were like, they had their own arcs and were like sequels rather than parts. So that's like a different story. But they were also in theaters forever, so you still carried that momentum from each Lord of the Rings to the next. Like the time between, like I remember there being trailers for Two Towers towards the end of Fellowship's run in theaters, because I went to it in theater so many times. But yeah, so it's like just so that kind of ended up being only a few months between when it stopped being in theaters and when it was released. Yeah. But they need to do another equally insane press tour. Truly. You're not certain of this, but maybe we don't really have the data to compare. I mean, so I think I like the idea of them releasing close together. Maybe not that close together, but like, yeah, I don't know. A few months wait between. Especially films like Wicked, which have a large audience of kids' families. True. Yeah. Someday they should bring those back to theaters just so you can see them that way once. Yeah, I would absolutely go again in theaters, because yeah. They're so good. Okay, we're gonna kill a dragon, so we gotta have Cassandra with us. We also, for our first dragon, gotta have Iron Bull with us. And I think, here's the thing. I thought about bringing a not mage with me because I'm a mage, but then I'm the only one in charge of barriers, and I'm terrible at remembering to re-up people's barriers. So we are gonna bring Solas to re-up everybody's barriers. Come to Edmonton and volunteer at the Gurno, you probably could. Yeah. Let's be like, hey, play Lord of the Rings, and they'll probably be like, okay, fuck, yeah, okay. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I need to recolor. I have a different armor on now, and I don't like it as much. It's not as pretty. Are you dragon? Are you the one with the dragon? Oh, wait, what the fuck's up here? Oh, that's Dorian's thing. Okay, well, we'll do that probably next time. First time you watched Fellowship of the Ring, you had a fever, and OMG, the fever dreams you had afterward, trippy AF. I believe that. I believe that so strongly. First time I saw it, I was stressed out. I had not read the books yet. I was in a panic about everybody dying all the time. And it was great, and I loved it. And I did read the books before Two Towers came out. But yeah, I went, I think Return of the King still holds the record for the most times, but I went and saw between 4 and 6 times per Lord of the Rings movie. I went and saw them in theaters. Then you remember you tried to go and see Two Towers by yourselves. When you got carded and couldn't get in. Oh no! Your favorite trippy part of the Lord of the Rings is the fact that Satan just has a state in Eastern Europe, and people have to sort of just kind of deal with that. It's especially wild in the books when Mordor like sends out diplomats and shit. Yeah. But you know what? That's what fucking rules about fantasy. Hi. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ow. I really tried to stay moving so that wouldn't happen.
Dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be good.
But hey, we didn't get one-shotted by that fireball, so already an improvement over last time. Stop it! I'm the baby! You can't attack me! I'm just a little baby mage. I don't know what was making all that noise, but I'm gonna mute until it goes away. Stop. Oh, thanks, Solas. Well, because it was muted, you didn't hear me screaming about being on fire. Anyway, this is a great start. Oh, no. No. We're just gonna keep running. We're just gonna keep running around, because we can't do shit to this dragon until it... Oh, God. Stop it! Stop running me on fire. This is why we had to take Solas with us, because he's already saved my life twice with barriers. Yeah, this is a great start. I'm not feeling super confident. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Yeah, go that way. Okay, great. Everyone's feeling great. Everyone's feeling good. I do think I snuck in here. Yeah. Now, strictly speaking, more of a Satan analog. Yes, of course, but still. You can't really think of who Satan's big helper would be. Sure, exactly. You've definitely played Fallout with some sound effects because there's a dog companion that Monty gets very concerned about, and it definitely makes for a nicer experience. Oh. All right. Okay, buddy. Okay. I have a fire staff on me, huh? That was a bad choice. That was a bad choice. Hold on, can I run away enough to have a different staff? Do I have a different staff? Am I gonna just have to do this again? I can use a fire staff, it just won't do as much damage. I didn't plan right. Okay. Are we far enough away, guys? Are we far enough away? It's not gonna let me. Okay, well, we're gonna take a stab at it with a fire staff. And, if I die, then I'll go and I'll undo all of. I'll get different stuff. For you too, you definitely don't like hear fake dogs whimpering. Yeah, that's in Dragon Age 2. In Dragon Age 2, you have to fight dogs, and I dislike it. Iron Bull's having the time of his life. But for Dragon Age 2, I remember like having my hand on the mute button at all times. Oh, we're doing so little damage. Okay, we're not gonna try too hard with this because I suspect we are going to have to redo this. Okay, I'm gonna get over this leg. Which leg do I attack? This leg? Everybody attack this leg. Lose glasses! Oh no. Oh no. Sorry. Yes, you have been robbed. I mean, this is gonna take a while regardless, so you haven't been robbed. It's gonna be okay. I promise I'm going to flail and die for you. Don't you worry. Okay, and here we go. Again, I have to remember I should turn on my Now the problem here is, what leg am I even aiming at? We're no longer gonna have that going for us. Okay. This is fine. Everybody's health seems okay. I will say this for Inquisition, your ability to see everybody's health without glasses on, way better than Origins. Origins, I could not tell at all what anybody's health was at. Whoa, no. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? I can kind of see the dragon's health. It's not as good as I would like it to be. But certainly we were dead by this time, the first try, so... Oh, no. Did any of you dodge that fireball? See, this is why I have to bring... Can I even hit you? I can't tell that. I don't think I'm hitting you. Bye, Bull. Okay, I think hold on, I'm just gonna hide here. And... I lost my mouse! I couldn't find my mouse. Okay, where's Iron? I'm never gonna find him! Where's... It's okay, he's up. He's okay, we're okay. It's fine. Solas got it. Solas was like... She can't do shit. I better res him for her. Okay, he's done. Okay. Ow. I lit myself on fire. I'd like to say that's because I didn't have glasses on, but, I don't know if it would make a difference. Okay, it kind of looks like I'm maybe getting the arm that I want to get. Also not reading quite as well when stuff is recharged, so I feel like I'm not utilizing my cold powers as much as I should be. Okay, we're doing better than I expected, given that I'm using a fire staff against a fire dragon. Okay. Oh, did I get us? Now where are you going? Now where are you going? No, don't fireball us though. Everybody keep moving in case he throws a fireball. Yeah, motherfucker. Well, at least Soul's barriered everybody. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing up there? What are you doing? Don't fireball me again. Oh, you're hanging out up there. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude. Ow. Okay, we're back. Ah! Okay. Oh, we only have 2. Okay, I hit the right button to take a health potion, but I don't think it worked. Or did I hit? I don't think I did hit the right button. Hold on. I think I'm just taking. I have no idea what I'm taking. Oh, Iron Bull's dead. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm down too. Oh, this is bad. Cassandra! Oh, did I? Oh! Great, Solas got both of us. Once again, I've proven useless. This is why I brought another mage with me. You know, it's no wonder that sound stuns you. Solas looks in bad shape, but I don't know that I have potions for me. Huh. Ah! What are you doing? I don't need this. Okay. Okay, this needs to recharge still. Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to, oh god. I guess I'm gonna have to just do this manually. Okay. Yeah, I don't, Hey, don't summon your babies, that's cheating! Okay, I think the timer is off though. The problem is I can't hear the timer with my headphones on. So what I gotta do is find a better system where I can actually, I need a big enough timer that I can see the time, because I can't, that's how blind I am, is I can't see the time. You really thought that would do, I mean, I don't know that I can recover from, I have like no potions and everybody's dead. So I don't know that I can recover from this. We'll see. Oh man. Okay. Hi, Saberni. Okay. Whew, here we go. Hold on. I need to take a hydration break. Because here's the thing. Lose the Glasses requires a constant commentary so that you guys know what I'm trying to do, so that you can tell how badly I'm failing. Now, some of that is self-explanatory. Like, you're watching me die, you know. Every time you're here on a Thursday, you forget. Thanks, Fantana Phoenix. Thank you for the hydrate. Double hydrate! Every time, that's right, because I was visiting Saberni today, so it's true. And to be fair, lots of the times when I'm visiting on a Thursday, I decide not to do this. Oh boy, okay. Where are everybody's bodies? Okay, Iron Bowl, up and at him, buddy, up and at him. Don't interrupt my rezzing! This is bad. Okay, I think I need to let you die and have Cassandra res people. Excuse me, 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 excuse me. These people. Oh my god, it takes so long. Okay, okay. Immediately. Anyway, I told you I couldn't recover from it. I was like, Cassandra's my only hope. Okay. Where even am I? Where was the autosave? Here? Okay. 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 Okay, what the fuck do I have here? Lightning. Lightning will do. I'll do lightning. Ooh, this is, oh my, look at this staff. It's better than, oh, it's not quite better. This was the one I was using. That did fire damage. Okay, and then Solas, it looked like, did not have a bad staff for this. Yeah, Solas also had lightning. Okay, sweet, sick. Dope. Okay, I think everybody else is probably good then. Okay, wow, this is quite the staff. BRB gonna shower, awesome.
Looks like dragon territory.
Appreciate.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Appreciate anything you can do. Any, you know. Have a good shower. Ah, don't eat me. Don't eat me. I don't want to be this low on health before I even made it to the dragon. You know? Look what bad shape I'm in already. Horrible. Okay. Okay, take two. Take two. Take two. Oh, we shouldn't have. We won't have had as many fireballs hit us this time. Because I believe the save it just auto. Don't do that. The save auto puts the dragon where we find for the fight. You can continue chatting in the shower. You know you will. I know you would. Anything for your twin, but your phone might not like that very much. Well, all right then. I guess you get a pass. No, listen, I appreciate any amount of time people can spend. You're all good. It's okay, the other twin is there. Yes, you arrived just in time. I must always have a twin in the chat. Now, Mary, wouldn't that make you all triplets, you may ask? No. I have several twins. Oh yeah, a million years ago was saying that I got 2 presents that pertained to, that were relevant to the stream. The first one being Peppermint Preston plushie, because he now lives in the background. Exactly. If there were only some other sort, I literally just said that it doesn't make us triplets. That's a different thing. I just have several twins. I don't expect you to understand. The vibe is different.
Oh, would you look at that? That is magnificent.
But the other present is, oh, wow, he really obliterated that stone, huh? You're right. You don't understand. Okay, target. No, I want you to target this leg. Wow, you guys can move, you know. You can get out of the fire, actually, if you wanted to. Look how much more. Yeah, it truly is only half damage. It's a twin thing, you wouldn't get it, exactly. Yeah, the other thing is I have a new mic. I'm not using it just yet. I thought of it because I've been yelling a lot this stream, so I'm sure the mic quality hasn't been great. Oh my god, can you stop moving so that I can hit the foot that I want to hit. Oh. No, I don't want to be Undertale. There we go. Let me run away a bit. So yeah, I'm waiting for, I need a specific cord for, to hook up my mic, but once it's here, I will have a new mic, so that's very exciting. Okay, everybody's gonna keep moving to not get hit by fireballs, right? Or that's also bad. Okay, I am targeting. I don't know that I'm hitting, but I am at least targeting this time. Oh no! I kind of instinctively jumped. I've been playing too much Veilguard, where that would have saved me in Veilguard what I just did. Oh no! Oh no! You thought it was funny that I got the same mic. So I didn't. I got the USB version of the same mic, so that I can hook it up to my computer. I just need the proper cord for it now. But yeah, that is part of why though, when they came out with the USB version, I was like, oh, I like that mic. I might as well get it. And by get it, I mean put it on my wish list and get it for Christmas. Okay. Okay. I do. Okay, you already put yourself. Okay, can I get everybody else in a barrier? I can get. Wait, what did I just press? Yeah. Okay, let's get me and Bull at least, because we. Yeah. Oh god. Don't get me, I'm small. I'm just small. Oh, I forgot about my superpower. Oh, I should... Next time he does the wing attack, I'll do it, because I have to get close to him and I know I'll stay put. He'll stay still. He's staying pretty still now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. We're not doing great, but we're doing a little bit better. Oh, hello, hello, hello. I don't want to be that close. Well, both front legs are bleeding, so I guess... Oh no. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, and then where is Iron Bull? Where did he go? He's right here. Ah! Oh god. I didn't do a good job there. I can admit that. I can admit that. Oh god. Yeah, fireball still gets me for half damage. So like, so the portrait thing has only worked for me sometimes. I know it's true for like casting stuff on them. I don't. Oh shit! This is when the babies show up. Okay. 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 Oh boy! 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 The problem is we have no way to heal. Oh god! I mean, I guess if you keep throwing fireballs at me and I'm the only one who dodges them. Well, this is bad. We officially have no health potions and still most of the dragon's health. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Where is Solas though? Because he maybe will run with. Oh no, he's gonna die immediately. Okay, you have a barrier on already. Okay. Well, that's fine. Stop it! Stop stunning us, especially when I'm that close to you. I don't like it. Ah! Very rude. This is very rude. Yeah. Uh-oh. Everybody move. Are you? Stop. That's not my fault. She started collecting Blood Lotus. Okay. Do you have... Yeah, this is not great. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna happen. Man, are we not even gonna... I thought we were better equipped. We were much more leveled up. I just need you guys to stop attacking me. I need the little guys to stop attacking me. Okay, alright. Well, this isn't looking good. We might not kill any dragons today. Okay. What can I do? The problem is, I don't think... I think it will reset stuff if I go back to get more potions. It's because Bull is useless. I just want to take him with me. Though he does have some level up. I just want to take him with me because he likes being there for at least the first dragon. Yeah, but I need... I need him to do, he's only 2 points behind. That's not gonna change things for us. I mean, it's not that helpful right now, but... Okay. But yeah, Iron Bull, it's a whole thing. You gotta take him to kill a dragon with you at some point. But unfortunately, he is indeed useless. Okay, well, we're gonna take another stab at this, but maybe I need to be over-leveled. If at least to do this with Bull, I maybe have to be over-leveled. Man, I was gonna try and kill the Crestwood Dragon too, because I think it's around the same difficulty as this guy. But if we don't do, the problem is I'm getting, there's still quite a bit of health left by the time I go. But I could not chat as much and maybe focus a bit more. And remember I could maybe try and micromanage everybody a bit more.
Oh, would you look at that? That is magnificent!
Whoop. Immediately. Okay. I could also play as somebody other than myself. But I don't really trust I trust the AI to take care of the companions better than I do. I don't really trust them to keep keep Galadriel 2 alive. Okay, everybody keep moving. Okay. Alright, third twin is back cleaner than ever. That was fast. Yeah. Only you would all dodge fireballs instead of running straight into them. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh. I just attacked the ground for some reason. Now, unfortunately, we're in a no better position now than we were last time. We were at this stage of the fight. Potentially worse, even. Okay, Solas, you can cast that. And then... Oh. Oops, that's not what I meant to press. No, stop it! Oh boy. Okay, did it miss everybody that time? That's nice. Man, the stun really does get you from a good distance. Oh no. Damn it. There goes my last potion. Wow, I didn't dodge any of those. I missed my Veilguard dodge. Uh-oh. Stop throwing fireballs at me. I'm just small. I'm just little. Oh, I'm not far enough away. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh, Liliana's ready to report in. Good for her. Okay, you guys have... Okay. Oh, I don't have access to barrier right now. Well, fucking fine. Hey, okay, got you down. That's nice. Well, that was a short-lived victory. You guys gotta move when she throws a fireball at you. You just gotta. Okay, I don't even know where my body is. Oh, in the middle of fire. This is bad. Well. Oh, not in the middle of fire now, though. Okay. Can I do anything with just the two of us? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it's bad. Cassandra's abilities. And she does so little damage. Okay, okay. Oh no, she's gonna die again. Stop throwing fireballs at me. It's mean. It's mean. If I knew Cassandra better, because I've, like, in the past managed to win with just Cassandra because she can take it. But, oh man. I was gonna say earlier that, like, it is very fun playing Veilguard at the same time, like, writing-wise, because it's, like, I'm finding there's lots of cool lore things that are lining up that is very fun to be playing these at the same time as Veilguard. Where I will say it is less fun to play it at the same time as Veilguard is I feel like I've really found my groove with the Veilguard combat. I just fought a dragon in Veilguard. And it was like I was underleveled for it, but it was very fun. It was very fun to be underleveled in a fight. There's no comparison, really. I'm really, you know, maybe I'll get back into the right headspace for it, but I'm really missing being able to, like, dodge and block attacks. Really missing it. All right, I might give it one more go, and then we might give up on it. I might need to be a higher level in order to take... I'm sorry, Bull. You're just... I could switch up my party. Maybe... Who does more damage? Because I think I've given all of my mages... Maybe I'll try switching up my party a bit, because I feel like I have...
Nothing to report, sir.
I feel like I have given Barrier and the Resurrection, whatever it's called, to others. And that being said, as Solas, I have given Cold magic, which is good against... We could just... Everybody's a war... I could just do all warriors. And then I just have to be responsible for barriers, which is a terrible idea. I'm terrible at keeping track of barriers, but maybe we'll do that. But then they don't do as much. I need a damage dealer. I need Cassandra to take all the damage. I need everybody. I haven't taken Cole with me. I could try Cole, but he's very squishy. He'll just go to... You know what? We're just out here doing our best, you know? We're gonna try a different party makeup. I haven't done anything for him. But yeah, there's no comparison really. The problem is Inquisition is in the bad zone. It's not snappy enough for action, but it's not slow enough for consideration unless you're in tactical mode all the time. Yeah, and I'm not as good about pausing in Inquisition because it feels more actiony. Like, I feel like in Origins, it did not feel strange to be pausing all the time. Whereas I kind of just forget I can. It's also the pause button. I have to remember what the top pause button is even. Okay. Cole, what do you got for me, buddy? You're real good at stabbing. You have that going for you. That's fun. Okay. All right, what are the chances I can just ignore all the dragon buddies? Almost certainly 0. Yeah, I knew it.
Looks like dragon territory.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Everybody hide from the fireballs. You keep on flying. You keep on flying. You keep on flying. Okay, great. Do I have to go farther in for you to move on? I don't remember what makes you move on. I know you got to throw at least a couple fireballs at us. Okay. That was nice and scary and close. Maybe I'll just try and not fight your babies here. Oh boy. And we'll just run straight to your...
Someone had a run of bad luck.
The people who got killed by the fireballs? Is that who? Is that who you're talking about, Bull? You guys getting hit by fireballs or what? What's up? What's up? You guys okay? You guys got hit a couple times. Okay, everybody keep running. Okay, great work, everybody. Great work. I'm proud of you. Okay. 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 All right. Now I just have to remember how to do anything. Oh. There's Templars?
Oh, would you look at that? That is magnificent!
Okay. Look, I know these Templars are the enemy, but as long as they keep fighting the dragon, they can stay. Okay, and immediately forgetting to put barriers on everybody. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get it on you guys. Can I? Okay. No. Don't hit me with a fireball. That's rude. That's rude and mean. Okay.
Red Templars. What's so important that Corypheus sent them out here?
I don't know. They weren't here last time. No. Well, see, that's when yeah, keep throwing them at me, because I can actually dodge them. Nobody else is dodging them. For example, Cassandra. Okay. Hey, Cole, how did you get up? I mean, I'm proud of you. Oh no, I'm so far away. Okay. Not great. Okay. Can I not? There we go. I was like, where did my barrier go? Hey guys, how close are you guys together? Can I get all of you? I'm gonna play it safe and get you two. Okay. Perceived. I'm not good at keeping track of it, so I think I'm just going to throw up barrier whenever it comes available, rather than try to time it properly. Ideally, what I would be doing is timing it 4 hits, so that it takes the hits instead of them. Yeah. I really struggle with pausing and moving them from fireballs because I feel like my reaction time is not good enough, if that makes sense. Like I feel like by the time I pause, they're already going to be too slow. Gosh, where do I even want you to go? Cole, where are you right now, Cole? Cole? I don't know where he is. I'm over here. At least be not all grouped together. You know? We'll at least do that. We can at least do that much. Oh, he's a little ghosty. Oh, there's more Templars. What are you guys doing? Anyway. Let's all be far apart. And if the dragon could aggro those Templars, that'd be great. Hey, at least when they're far away from me, they try and run to me. Oh, don't run into the fire. Oh, well, that's what happened. Cole's a little ghost. He can sometimes come back as a little ghost. Kill the babies. Yeah, Oh, no, wait, I have to do barrier first. Okay, take care of everybody first. And then have a little drink. Everybody down. Everybody down. Except Cassandra, because of course. Okay. Who even is this? Well, I'm raising somebody. Yeah, I can't seem to make it doing it on the portrait work, and I'm not sure why, but... Because it does look like it should work, you know? Like it has the like an interact icon, so maybe I'm supposed to be pressing a different button. We're all almost dead, huh? Oh no, snails. Okay, well we interrupted one of its attacks at least. Oops! This time I didn't dodge. Can't always be shit talk in my party. Sometimes I do the thing. Okay. Can you stay distracted long enough for me to... Oh, nope. That was a mistake. No. Yeah, because I need you to get close. Oh, so that doesn't happen. Okay. Oh no, oh no, 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 oh no, oh no. And I just... Oh, who fucking did that? God damn it, stop sending your babies after me. Oh no, well, yeah, this is just... My only hope is to raise people long enough to... Okay, I think we're gonna call it. I think we gotta call it. I think the other problem... Here's the thing. Well, I know I've done it before, and I know I've done it, like, being under-leveled before, so I think my problem is also that I just have too much of a break to come back and try and fight a dragon immediately. But I recall in past playthroughs coming back at the same level. Like, I'm level 12 and this dragon's level 12, and I recall it being like pretty easy, but I must have just been more practiced and you know, hadn't taken as much of a break, you know? Because I made some progress, but not a lot. Not enough to be worth continuing to try on stream. I just know I've done it. I know I've done it at a lower level than this. So, a little disappointing, but okay, let's I guess do personal quests? Let's do personal quests. Because I have, well, hold on. Solas is out on the Exalted Plains, isn't it? Oh, so I can't, wait, where are my buddies? Where are my buddies? I have a weakling. It is truly Iron Bull. Well, it's part of the problem. He's not, yeah, exactly. He doesn't do enough damage to be DPS, but he's also not super tanky. Maybe I could build him better. I could probably try to pay attention to his build more. I just never take him anywhere, so I don't. But then, and he also never moves. Oh sure, yeah, I killing some people for people. Oh, this is okay. This is the quest that Cullen has given me. Oh, so that's probably, is that where those Templars came from? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so it's on the Exalted Plains, so I would have to, okay, well, we could go to the Exalted Plains, but first let's do Dorian's mission. How about, so could jump up here. Can I change parties there though? Well, I guess I'll jump there first, and if not, then, because I have to have Dorian with me, as you might imagine. I don't know if I can. I might need to be at camp to change parties. I think I have to. Is there one? See if I remember. Yes. Okay, I might have to pop to an actual camp. Yes. Yeah, Cole was better for DPS, so I feel like we got farther along, but we just still all died because he's squishy. He's just so squishy. He's just a little guy. He's just a squishy little rogue, just like I'm a squishy little mage. I need Dorian with me. And let's switch things up. Let's take Cole with us again.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Everyone needs leveling up. Hey, let's start your necromancer tree, shall we? That's fun. Oh yeah, see there I have Dorian Spectral for fire, so he wouldn't have been any good for me anyway. Vivian, I think I have all lightning. So she would have been alright. Yeah, I guess I could have, the other thing I could have tried is swapping out Vivian for Solas, because Solas has ice stuff, but primarily he's spirit stuff, so Vivian would have more damaging things, at least, even if they weren't ice damaging things.
Between the mages and Templars. Good day.
Okay. Save. Right, so I should just recap real quick. What we're doing for Dorian is Mother Giselle got a letter from his family being like, we're worried about Dorian. We want to talk to him. We've sent like a family retainer. We've sent, I don't know, a servant of the family or somebody to Redcliffe. Please get Dorian to Redcliffe Don't tell him it's us. And this servant of our family will try to convince him to talk to his father and family and stuff that he's estranged from. And we were kind of like, no, we're not going to do that, because if he doesn't want to see his family, he shouldn't have to see his family. So instead, we just gave the letter directly to Dorian and told him about it. And he went, you know what, if you come with me, I will go see this family retainer and see what they want. And then I could just decide to not see my family if I don't want to. So that's what we're here for. We're here to meet whoever Dorian's family has sent. Whoa, the crows in Queen Madrigal. The first crow refused to speak, even when he put hot coals to the soles of his feet and peeled the skin off his face and hands with a paring knife. Jesus. He opted instead to chew through his own tongue and choke to death on the blood. Wow, grim. Yikes. The second captive repeated what we already knew. Queen Madrigal went on a hunt and did not appear for the evening's festivities. Her body was later found with 4 steel swords through the chest. I asked what he knew about one of the 4 swords being a replica of Hassarian's Sword of Mercy. He had not heard about that, or at least claimed as much. He later died on the rack, smiling slightly. Fucked up. The third crow must have realized he would not leave the dungeon alive. He seemed to hope that by angering Master Fior, you've done that once. It is not fun. It doesn't sound fun. He seemed to hope that by angering Master Fior, he would earn himself a quick death. The crow tried our patience with pithy comments while Master Fior was trying to work. At one point, he made a remark about Fior's mother, which I shall not repeat here. I will admit to feeling admiration for his ability to retain a capacity for coherent speech and even some wit while under extreme duress. Amid all his useless chatter, this third crow did raise an important point. His guild has a reputation to uphold. They are ruthless, efficient, and discreet. How would they maintain such notoriety if agents routinely revealed the names of employers with something as banal as torture? This gave me pause. I called for a halt to the session. After some thought, I stabbed the man through the heart and set the 4th and 5th crow captives free. If there is a confession to be extracted, it will not be done with pain. I recommend we abandon this course of action. A report by Captain Aristide, tasked with investigating the assassination of Queen Madrigal of Antiva. So just some fun Antivan crow lore. Okay. Now what? Okay, I think I just have to wait by the bar. I think there's a... Maybe there's not. No, I don't want this. I want this. Don't get me started on the crows and how sexy they are, right? Right, yeah, sure, yeah. Yes, okay. That's all I was supposed to do is bring him here. Your only real fuck you Veilguard feeling is how it handles the crows. Yeah, it's certainly my feelings on that have gotten... Again, I'm still able to just like enjoy it for what it is in the moment. But I do feel like some of the stuff we had talked about before has only gotten more, if that makes sense. There very much seems to be an unwillingness to let the crows be morally dubious, which is unfortunate. You also enjoyed it for what it was, but it's dissonant. Yeah, exactly. I think the latest thing for me was I had some party banter where Lucanus said he's never killed anybody who wasn't innocent or who was innocent, and I was like, really? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Like, do you think I wouldn't love Lucanus just because he's Did they not remember how much we all loved Zevran? Like, yeah, no, it's very weird. It's very weird. I had the joy of the crows and their dynamics with each other and all the crow characters. I feel like I've done something wrong here. I feel like I'm supposed to have a prompt to wait. I'm just gonna leave and come back. I have Dorian with me, right? Yeah, there he is. There he is, right there. Okay, okay. Yeah, so weird. But your problem is, yeah, their problem is you could have kept them as killers and those dynamics would be unchanged, just a bit more unnerving. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. I agree with the criticism. As like I'm holding both, where I'm enjoying them for what they are. But I did expect to be playing a more morally dubious character because I'm playing as a crow. I've just been so thrown off by my failure to kill a dragon that I am missing something for how to do this Dorian quest. I'm not going to successfully do anything. Okay, let's... Does anyone else remember how I trigger this quest? I could have sworn that that there's like that either it automatically prompts when you walk in here with Dorian, or that there's supposed to be an interact for me to wait for that. Am I just missing it? I might just be missing it. It's like, or maybe it was supposed to trigger when I leave. Darren is not here to comment, but he was saying he heard that's a criticism of Veilguard, but he wasn't sure how far it went since he just started. Yeah, and to be fair, I feel like it's something that has become more noticeable farther in I get, and like the good news is I'm enjoying other stuff more in I get, so it's like it's not like enough to make me unhappy with my experience so far, but it is definitely the biggest, just because the crows have been a staple of this game since the first game. And again, like I talked about it before with Venomous Goat, that like some of it you can like hand wave away as like, oh, it's been 20 years since Dragon Age Origins, but like the crows being like morally suspect and also like not necessarily treating their people well was like a pretty big deal in Origins, particularly to Zevran's character. And like perhaps the treating and Zevran is so beloved, so it's just so weird. Yeah. And he them being more of a family, them treating each other better, that changing in 20 years, in the 20 years since Origins, feels okay. I wish there was more acknowledgement of the way things used to be, because it kind of feels like this is the way crows have always been, especially when you interact with like the older crows. So like if there had been more of an acknowledgement to that, I think I could have gotten away with that. But the fact they're like, they're an assassin guild of heroes is very strange for sure. Yeah. And Zevran is so beloved, it's just so weird. Yeah, exactly. Your opinion on the game overall was you liked it fine, but it didn't blow you away, and some of that is due to the lack of grit. Sure, yeah, and I do think that's fair. But I will be very excited to talk about it more when I like have the full picture, because I have been enjoying it quite a lot. And I think there are criticisms that I've heard that like so far I'm like I can see where they're coming from, but it's not like been a problem for me. But I am curious like if that'll be more apparent as it goes along. Anyway, sometimes the story quest gets stuck. You just teleport somewhere else and came back. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that, J. Falcon, because I do appreciate knowing that it's not just me missing something, because I was like, I could have sworn, but it has been a long time since I played. in general, you don't really care about grit that much. You blame Game of Thrones for lowering your tolerance. That's super fair. I think, here's the thing. I don't yeah, you don't care about grit for its own sake, but it's the dissonance for you. Yeah, that's kind of my, my opinion as well. Is for me, I like things that are grim and grit, but I don't like things that are like thematically grim, if that makes sense. So the fact that the story in general seems to be like, the fact that the tone in general is like, we are heroes doing heroic stuff, but then some of the like, I think the Crows is the best example of this, because it's like, the unwillingness to like look into morally ambiguous stuff, but because I think Dragon Age has always done a very good job of being dark without being cynical, and so I think I'm missing that, because I really enjoy things. You don't crave heaviness in your themes because you find cynicism tedious. Exactly. So like I think, but moral ambiguity isn't that. Yeah, because I think there is something really lovely about something that like, setting-wise is grim, and you have morally ambiguous characters and situations where there's not really a right choice and stuff like that, that are like tough. But if you ultimately have like an optimistic story, and like characters who are like doing their best, even if they're not like perfect angels or anything, but are like doing their best, then like I find that very compelling. I find that contrast very compelling, of like characters still like striving for good in a morally ambiguous world. Yeah, so I like that stuff. So I definitely am missing some of that. Like not enough to like destroy my enjoyment or anything. I'm definitely still enjoying it a lot. But I will say, because the Crows were a pre-established organization, that is where it hits. That loss of grittiness hits the most. Yeah, because I do find the Crows as an organization very interesting. And I do wonder a little bit if it's because the Crows became so beloved that they're like, oh, we can't have you play as a Crow and also be a hero. And I think that was not the right call, but that's like maybe where that came from. Where it's like the same reason where we're like, but everybody loves Zevran and thinks the Crows are cool, so why would they think they couldn't get away with that? And it's maybe they just had the opposite reaction to that love than I am having in this moment. You like Veilguard, but after the huge buildup of the Herald/Inquisitor and the massive effort of the Inquisition, you think there should have been more justification for Rook leading the Veilguard, and more focus on the scale of the effort. Venomous Goat agreeing 100%. You'll avoid going into any detail because it's still relatively new, but dissonance is probably the best way to sum up the bulk of your critiques. Yeah, I think that's fair. Again, I'm also still pretty early in. I've only like just recruited everybody. I've only like just had the first major choice of the game. You're not even far enough into Veilguard. You're not even far enough for the Veilguard to be a thing. Yeah, exactly. We don't have an official name yet where I'm at either. Yes. Yeah, so that is interesting, because it is like, no matter where you can, it is the mark in Inquisition is like a very simple, I like clever in its simplicity and how it like makes it so that you have to be important to the Inquisition. You are literally the only one who can close rifts through like kind of an accident, kind of because you were important to whoever sent you there, but like there is an element of like, regardless of how regardless of whether anybody else believes in you, they need you. And then it's through the entire like build up to the attack on Haven, wherein you sacrifice yourself. You manage to survive, but you do sacrifice yourself to save the people of Haven, and it's after that you get named Inquisitor. Like, you don't get named Inquisitor, you don't get named the leader of the Inquisition until you've sufficiently proven yourself. Yeah, I don't like know exactly how that's handled in Veilguard yet, because I'm still early, but like I can see why you would say that. And then, of course, Origins finding various ways to get your character in trouble with the various origins so that they have to be a Grey Warden. Yeah. You know who Rook is? Some fucking rando. Yeah. Rook needs to have a glowing body part. Exactly. Just something needs to glow. And then everything would be fine. You'd be like, oh, that's some Veil shit right there. Yeah, so, okay, let's just pop over to the Storm Coast for like a minute and see what happens. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, no. Varric was like, I need a stooge, and Rook answered the call. Yeah. Yep. Basically. Here, we'll go to some random beach, and then I'll travel back. Yeah. All that being said, I'm quite enjoying Rook, but you're right that it's like, I'm not sure what we've done to prove ourselves a leader yet, other than, I guess Varric said, you do it. Which doesn't quite seem enough. Where's Hinterlands? There we go. And then travel here. Also, yes, good evening, welcome. Thanks for letting me know that Dorian's quest sometimes glitches out. I was like, oh no, I'm losing my mind. I can't do anything right. All you missed was me failing miserably to kill a dragon. But yeah.
Good day.
But yeah, in general, still having a good time, and like as I said, playing it simultaneous to like this playthrough of Inquisition, and I've been like, I feel like a little more thorough than I've been in the past of reading like codexes and stuff, because I've been reading them aloud. I feel like, I don't know, it's just been fun. I'm like, there's some world building tying together between the two games that has been fun. I'm gonna have to take a break and refill my water. I was like, I was singing too much in the car, and now I won't stop talking, so I'm really testing my voice. I'm gonna, you know what? I might have to just go to the war table. Is it here? It's supposed to be here, or when I enter, right? Is that where it's supposed to be? I mean, I haven't done anything other than fail to kill a dragon. I could just reload a previous save if like something's wrong with my save file. But yeah, let's try going through the war table. Let's try going back to Skyhold. I do keep looking still for Haven on the map instead of Skyhold. Whoops, but also sad. They really don't want to see Dorian. Yeah, we went to this place twice, so Dorian's family can't be that eager to see him. Truly rude. Alright, has anybody want to talk to me? Anything triggered while I was gone? Ooh, special shipments. Those are, I think they're lying. Those always are open. Okay, I don't think anything's triggered while I went away and came back. I think I can go straight there without missing anything. I do blame Mother Giselle. Yeah, it's funny because, like, in general, I like Mother Giselle. She seems fairly reasonable as a person, and then this is the big problem I have with her is how she wants you to have lied to Dorian. No. Yeah, no, I like it. Especially, I feel like she has she's got a level head, you know? I think she has a better understanding of the nuance of the situation than than many Chantry Sisters do. Okay. Locate Rhys and Evangeline. Inquisitor, Evangeline and I owe you our freedom and indeed our very lives. I am greatly saddened to hear what happened at the Conclave. I had truly hoped for a peaceful end to this conflict, and the death of so many good people is a tragedy. Our own investigation took us to renegade Templars using a strange new red form of lyrium. Indeed, have they? I am chagrined that they were powerful enough to subdue us, although your agents tell us that these Red Templars serve as shock troops for the enemy, who has had both mages and Templars dancing to his tune. Evangeline and I need to recover from our wounds, and our presence at Skyhold will only cause tension with the rebel mages you brought into the Inquisition. Once we are healed, we would be honored to serve. Yours, Rhys, Senior Enchanter, Equitarians. There is a note below, presumably added by Cole. I asked you not to do this. I was upset until it saved them. This is good. You're welcome, Cole. Look, that's all I was going to do. I wasn't going to tell them to come here if we found them and they were fine. I wasn't going to tell them. Cole asked us not to bring them there. I wouldn't have done it. But it seemed right to save their lives. Nice, Cole. Oh, you're sad, Rhys? You're sad? I watched a shit ton of people get faded and you're sad? I guess I'm kind of sad too, Rhys. Yeah. We understand each other. Oh. No, I like Rhys. Extreme aggro for nothing. Yeah. This guy who's just trying to, like, send his very normal condolences. Oh, I can deploy Rhys and Evangeline, too. Inquisitor, we have recovered from our wounds and our... Wow, that was fast. I don't want your pity, Rhys. No, I like Rhys fine. It's Rhys's only problem for me because he's like, he's kind of the main character of Asunder, honestly. He's the point of view character for most of it. It's like Cole is sometimes the point of view character. There's a few other people there, but like most of it follows Rhys. And I like him fine. His problem is he's a very like David Gator character, and there are like a little bit Alistair 2.0, and I'm like, I already am in love with Alistair, so Rhys suffers from that comparison, I guess. But I like Rhys. We have Alistair at home. It's Rhys. The other one is because like also King Merrick in the books that he features in, which is the first two of the Dragon Age books, is also very Alistair. So apparently that his vibe is hereditary, like the Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah. But yeah, the Inquisitor, we have recovered from Alistair's harsh resist. He sure is. I love him so much. I have his little romance thing. That was, I think, last year's Christmas present. It's a little romance thing. We have recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as you see fit. Evangeline has friends among the Orlesian nobility who may listen to our cause, and I'm familiar with several caches used by the rebel mages. Or, if you prefer, we would be honored to join the Inquisition troops near Val Firmin and fight the forces of Corypheus as best we can. Okay, so we can get the cache. We can have them do some political shit, or we can have them go into the military. I don't think it matters too much. I feel like I kind of want to make them go do political shit.
Inquisitor.
Just for fun. I don't remember how any of these turn out. It's probably fine. Okay. Back to the hinterlands. What was the last story thing I just did? I went to Gross Bog Lands and did stuff there. I haven't been back to I'm supposed to go back to the lighthouse and we're supposed to talk about what to do next. So that's how far. That's the only thing I've done since like the first major decision of the game. So I'm not super far. I've recruited everybody. I've done a lot of side quests. So I still have to go to the lighthouse to like talk about our next moves. Yeah, the wetlands are not vacant. There we go. Wetlands, not a weird bog area. Emmerich is your favorite, and it isn't close. Yeah, he's great. Davin, I also quite like. I'm liking everybody so far. I haven't like talked to Tash a lot yet. I haven't talked to Emmerich a lot, but he's so great that I already like him a lot, even though I haven't had him for very long. We're gonna take Cole. And then Davin I've been quite enjoying as well. I'm excited. I feel like I'm for sure gonna have to make a rook for Emmerich because he's great. You're literally doing your first Emmerich quest right now. As we speak? God, what if I don't fast travel there? What if I ride there? Will that help? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I think I can get there relatively easily. I just have to get to this gate. Very fun as a fellow Morn Watcher. I bet. Because I enjoyed that quite. Oh, I mean, obviously Hassan's the best. The best companion. Hands down. But Emmerich close second. Yeah. Very fun as a fellow Morn Watcher. Yes, that's what I want to respond to. Because assuming it's the quest I'm thinking of, it was very fun as like a non-Morn Watcher where you just like are chatting with them. And as long as you're like nice and curious about what he's talking about, it seems like a chill good time. And I imagine it would be similarly fun as somebody who shares his interests. Anyway, yeah, he's so far delightful. Manfred is delightful. Manfred, who is voiced by Matthew Mercer. Which is funny. Okay, road this way? Is this where the road is? Wait, really? Yes, really? Listen, you've said shit about Mercer in the past, but he nails that part. Mercer, which is all he's good for. Wow. No, I like Matthew Mercer, but the thing is, he is at his best when he's playing weird little guys, which including random gurgling. No, I like Matthew Mercer quite a lot, but I do genuinely think that he does the best weird little guy voices. Like, they're always so fun. Where am I? I got too into talking and now I'm like, how do I get where I'm trying to go? I should have just teleported. This probably won't do anything. You actually are fine with Mercer. No strong opinions either way. I was curious. I feel like he, because he also does very good, like, he's very good. I don't know. He's just very good in general. He does very good, Jesus, this thing screams. He's just very good regardless in general. And like, obviously when I've seen him DM a lot of stuff where he gets to like, he very easily switches between like characters, which is very fun, and like dramatically different character voices. And he does a good like dramatic villain, which is always fun. And so I think he's good at really good at, I think he's really good at everything, but like I think he's especially good at like dramatic villains and especially good at weird little guys. I'm just saying, weird little guys with weird little voices. Yeah. He did play your least favorite character in Persona 5, which was made worse by a certain portion of the fandom being insufferable about that character, none of which was his fault. That's fair. That'll get you sometimes. But he's still the voice of Artie McMolest. Oh, gotcha. Unfortunate. He is great in Pillars of Eternity. I believe that. I believe that very much. He turned the volume back on because Darren came and left. You are afraid of the spoilers. I think we've been okay about being spoiler free. However, we've been like a lot of expectation spoilers.
I'm not going to leave for Denerim without you.
In terms of talking about characters and what we like about them. Oh, and I guess talking about, I guess talking about, yeah, a lot of expectation spoilers, I will say, yeah. He was in Pillars of Eternity, he was, I don't know how to say their names, Eder and Aloth. Both Aloth voices, which makes me curious about that guy. Okay, alright, let's see what happens. Nothing. I really should play it now that I've gotten into more turn-based stuff. Oh my god. Am I crazy that it should be like it should be here? It just doesn't. We're not getting anything done today, folks. It was like, I'm gonna stop streaming soon and we'll have literally accomplished nothing. I guess we did some more table missions. And we chatted a lot. This was a good coming back, getting our bearings chatting stream, but... Oh boy. I tell ya. I did want to at least start the Exalted Plains. Maybe I do that and come back, but then what if I have to replay a whole bunch? What if it never loads? Should I try reloading an earlier save and I'll just catch up on the war table stuff later? What am I missing? I'll have to come back to him later and hope that it's not terribly glitched. And if it is, surely someone out there has made a mod that has fixed it. Am I wrong that like there is either something you interact with on that front desk or it automatically triggers when you enter with Dorian? I do have Dorian with me, right? I guess that's the other thing to keep checking is make sure that I actually brought him with me. I did. Okay. Like it should be... This is weird. Never had someone back more than once. The veil is terribly deserved. Truly, I was about to be like, am I forgetting a step? Like when I couldn't recruit Iron Bull because I forgot you had to do the whole Val Royaux thing first. but literally the marker is on. It's not here. It's not on here. But literally the marker is over. Over the thing here. Maybe I'll try making it my main quest or target it. Now this is a troubleshooting stream. Okay. Inner circle. Yes. Okay. Set as my active. Okay, yeah, there it is, right there. Okay. Internet says try reloading to before you've gone in the tavern at all and just bring Dorian. Okay. Okay. Okay, when was the last time I went to... Let's see. Well, I did a few... This would have been back with the dragon. So let's see what we do. I knew that if I was off stream, I could Google this. Like somebody will have found a solution. Oh, no, I'm right here. Oh no, I must have quick saved before. Okay, let's go back further. Let's just go back. I'll just redo. Oh, I did chat with people, didn't I? Okay, who did I chat with? I chatted with Cole and I got Cullen's mission, and I got Cole Cullen's mission, and I talked to Solas. So I think that's only 3 things. As long as I remember to do them off stream, I can just do those off stream. And in fact, I will. That way, I can also rewatch and know what I talked to Cole about, because I don't think I exhausted all of Cole's stuff. Okay. Oh, and Dagna. I have to go talk to Dagna. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, we're going to do it anyway. I guess I should have done a proper save before I went to... I almost did, you know? I almost did do a proper save before I went in. Think it must be blood magic. It's got to be blood magic. Okay, we're replaying some stuff. I'll real quick do the Dagna stuff, and then No, I can do that when I come back. I can do that off stream. I'll do Dagna completely off stream. That should still be there. And then I just have to remember to do War Table. I have a to-do list. Hey, at least this version of the Inquisitor has never had her ass kicked by a dragon, except for the one time she did. But other than that, other than the first time she ran into the dragon. Actually, why don't we let's just go straight there. Let's not go through the map at all. No, world map. What did I just... Okay, there we go. I keep clicking local map thinking that's going to zoom me into the one I've selected, but obviously it goes to the map you're currently on. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, and then just Dorian. Okay. This makes sense. Maybe you are supposed to only bring Dorian every time. I know the cutscene only has Dorian. Maybe this isn't a glitch and I just did it wrong, and the description of the thing tells me to only bring Dorian.
The Inquisitor ended the war. Isn't going to go away if we don't talk about it, Mother.
Yeah, they're all having a lot of feelings. Are you over here? You're over here.
Let the dreams just be dreams.
Good day.
See, there it is, big thing. There we go, a cutscene. Hooray!
Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Considering you lied to get him here, Dorian has every right to be furious.
You don't know the half of it. But maybe you should.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Okay, we know what that means.
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
I think it's time we left.
I agree.
We're not gonna try and convince him to uncool Dad Pavis. Very uncool, yeah. It's like, we don't need to convince him to stay and talk to his dad. He tried the fantasy version of conversion therapy on him. Yeah. This is why nothing boils my blood quite like mods that let you romance Dorian as a woman.
He's a good man, my father.
It's like, how do you play that quest?
He taught me principle is important. He cares for me in his way, but he won't ever change. I can't forgive him for what he did.
See you later, Dad.
I won't.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there, even if it didn't work out. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Yeah, buddy. His little smile. I know. When I talk about, like...
By a hen, evidently.
I just like... Oh, yeah. It's a lovely little scene. I don't think I've ever said anything except, I think you're brave. Yeah, and his little smile in response to that. Because there's like, oh, what do you say that gets him to... I think if you ask him what happened or whatever, where he has some line that's like... something about like terribly selfish of me to want to live a life not screaming on the inside, and then you like can respond with the I think it's brave line, and it's very sweet. It's very sweet. Dorian's the best. I love Dorian. I'm gonna punch your dad. You would also romance after that. Yeah, I mean, someday, for sure, I will play a male Inquisitor and romance Dorian, because he's one of my faves, and I hear his romance is very sweet. But I do very much love the friendship arc with him too. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Fiona. Right there. Right there. Should I talk to you more? Let's talk to you more. We're right here. Let's talk to him more.
Oh. What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone...
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
It's like, not because you're gay, though. It's because Tevinter. So, like, the okay sort of bigotry. You are, as they say, one of the good ones, Dorian. Oh, tell me about these rumors.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
could not repeat
Sure
them,
you
Your Worship.
could. Sure
Repeat
you
them.
could.
So you've shared them before.
I see. I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Mother Giselle, I'm disappointed in you. No, like, jokes aside, Dorian isn't just Tevinter, he's the son of a magical parliamentarian. Yeah, it's like, listen, her concerns in this specific, like, regard are not necessarily entirely unfounded, especially, like, considering, like, we met him through a conflict with the Venatori as well. Now, he was on the right side of that, but, like, she is right that people outside of the Inquisition don't have the same context that we do. But that being said, she's not outside the Inquisition, and Dorian's great and wonderful. Like, it turns out that she is wrong, but it's not merely bigotry. Yeah, there's a little more to it than that. But yeah.
She didn't get to you, did she?
No. It takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
You mean also Tevinter could, use spies? Yeah. He was, like, too much of a hindrance to them in Hush Whispers for me to take any, but to believe it. Magical parliamentarian, nicely put. Yeah, indeed, quite so. Unless Alexius isn't expendable is the thing. True, I guess. But I don't think he is. I think with what we learn from in Hushed Whispers, I think a lot of... I think at least in the moment when we defeat him, which is not in the future, we know from, like, the future he becomes progressively more expendable as time goes on. But I think in that moment, Corypheus has a lot of hopes for Alexius. Sure, I never suspected, and just mean that if you aren't the Inquisitor or that's fair. I think it especially makes sense if you didn't do in Hushed Whispers. So, like, you kind of have you don't know how important Alexius is to Corypheus, and you don't really have context for Dorian, especially if you never went to Redcliffe at all. But even if you went to Redcliffe, you're like, you only ever met him in the context of, like, him hanging around the Venatori, apparently as an enemy, but hanging around the Venatori and then preceding the attack to Haven. So, like, that's a little more sus. So I get it. I get it more in that regard. I even get it in this context, but yeah. But obviously, he's the best, and I love him, and how dare you. Both things can be true. You mean it's never 100% clear to you how Tevinter governance works? Like, the Magisterium might be a parliament, but they might also be the equivalent to, like, the Byzantine Senate. Yeah, right. That's true. Yeah, depends on the power of the Archon, and you don't know if we ever get that. Yeah, I don't know that we do. How do Tevinter work? Oh, I guess that's the other, I won't talk about Veilguard too much, but that's the other place where I feel like there's a dissonance between what we know from games and how grim they are. Yeah, Owen Minrathus is fucking silly. Yeah. So that's the other. It's the Crows and Minrathus are the big thing. Like, it makes you mad. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Again, like, not necessarily bothering me too much in the moment, but, like, I forget that Docktown is in Minrathus, just, like, constantly. Because of that. Anyway.
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me.
That freaks me
Perhaps
out.
it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor.
This is odd to
I
say.
have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Buddy! I just love him. And I'm such a sucker for, I think this is why, like, I haven't done a male Inquisitor to romance him yet, is I genuinely find, like, a friendship confession so sweet. Like, it's given, like, the same weight as a romantic confession in that moment of him confessing that, like, that he considers you a friend. And don't speak. I detest confessions. Let's bang him too, unless this is the same person. No, this is, we can't bang him. He's gay. That's why I'm like, someday I will make a male Inquisitor. You're puzzling, so you misread that. No, totally. He does like a friendship. He is importantly gay. Yeah, I was like, as much as I would love to romance Dorian, and like I said, we'll make a male Inquisitor at some point. I am made so deeply uncomfortable by the fact that there are some people who have modded it to make Dorian romanceable by female Inquisitors, because like his whole personal quest there is like you learning about how the fact that him being gay was a contentious point in his family, and the fact not specifically being queer, not being queer, specifically being gay. And it's important because like part of the reason why they're mad about it is like because they want him to like have babies and make perfect magical babies. And then the fact that like his dad tried to blood magic him into being straight, and so like did like the fantasy version of conversion therapy basically on him, or tried to, and that is why he's estranged from them. And so like the mods out there that like, I'm like, how do you do his personal quest and then still mod it so that you can romance him? Yeah. I don't think a lot of people do that. The fact that it exists at all worked. I mean, there's lots of mods out there that do weird, bigoted shit, but like, but this one in particular, that's what you get for half listening to the stream. Hey, sometimes you gotta really focus on them puzzles. You gotta puzzle away. But yeah, and I guess it is worth noting that Dorian's writer is David Gator, who is an openly gay man who was very much openly gay at the time of writing and releasing this game. So, yeah. I've for sure been like, let him apologize to you and then do what you want. And even that is like, choose your words carefully, Dorian's dead. Yeah, I think I have chosen that option before. I tend to just like be like, no, let's fuck off. But my first playthrough, maybe I did. Like, let's hear him out. It ends up okay. Yeah, no, I do remember that it's not, he does apologize. He is, not the worst. But yeah. I think in other playthroughs, I've just like, gotten so like defensive. It's not like I was actually right, you need to come home and we'll try it. Yeah, he is. It is worth noting that his dad is there to apologize. He's not there to try and get him home to do it again. So yeah. But it's a complex relationship. He has complex feelings about his family.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you.
I do!
Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually.
No, you should.
One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
Noted.
I should go.
As you wish.
All right. Okay. All right. I've learned how to make a pigeon rat. I hope so. I hope that's the kind. I hope Alexius is up to, like, after doing horrifying stuff, is up to now just like purely whimsical shit. Okay. So I think I will actually. But do I want to start the Exalted Planes so that I can do some side quests? Yeah, mad science, but the harmless kind. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll just see, because I feel like the Exalted Planes are big. So maybe I'll kick them off. Though be noted that I'll go kick them off, and then I might come back off stream to talk to the people and do the stuff that I did at the beginning of the stream that I reloaded for. Just redo all that stuff. And then, yeah, I'll see where, I do want to sign off soon, so I'll see where the Exalted Planes takes us. Because it may be the case that I actually can't do much off stream anyway, but I might as well check. Okay. We have so much power. Wow, look at us go. Okay, cool. Hold on 1 second. I might as well before I forget.
Are you all right, Leliana?
Yep.
I suppose not. Haven was trying.
It was. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay, let's shake up the gang a bit, so that I don't accidentally stumble on Solas's quest. Okay, I do take Cassandra with me everywhere. But you know what? We just bonded with Dorian. Let's take him with us, and let's take Cole. Oh, though Cole and Solas, I feel like, have good banter. Oh, but then that's a good reason to save that banter for on stream. So, since in theory, this will be my off-stream team. I am also fully out of water. If somebody redeems hydrate, I will have to run and get more water. Maybe there's just a little bit. I could take the lid off, maybe.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
We just keep flirting. No, I should stop. I've started a romance session, even though you can't romance her. She's so young. She's so wee. Harding, your hairline is higher than I remember, and I know. I know about hairlines. I bet you do. I bet you do. Nah, it's just the way her braids are pulling. I don't know. It's true that she does. It's she does have some swoopies that, and the braids back will make the hairline look different. It is different, but it'll make it look even more different. Hairstyle is part of it. Yeah.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This is mostly for your benefit. I do imagine that my Dalish elf is well familiar with all this.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Oh, yes, that's right. Wow, if only I had ever listened to the Keeper. Oh well, wonder what these tattoos mean. Yeah.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Arlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Okay, sweet. So, yeah, I can do some riffs off stream. There's Solas's quest over there, so I'll try to avoid going in that direction. Okay, yeah, there's a few things I can do off stream before I do the main quest. Okay. Yeah, do you think I can just awkwardly avoid this area? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Cool. Okay. I could just... This is... Maybe I'll go to that question mark just to see what that is.
If you have a moment.
Sure. Yeah,
What
tell
is
me
it?
about
Could prove useful, sir.
our requisitions. And then... Oh boy. Where's the question mark? Is it gone? Was it just you? And oh, it was... Oh. Is it just more landmarks? Might be it was just more landmarks. I'm sure the undead will be undead later. Yeah, just they can just do their own thing. Wow. Okay. Hi. Well. Turns out it was just another landmark. So we're just gonna ignore those guys. We'll kill them off stream. Well, I think we're good. And then we'll kick off next stream with Solas's personal quest and then do some Exalted Plains exploration. And I don't know when we're gonna go back and kill a dragon. I guess we'll wait until we're leveled up a bunch so that having Iron Bull with us doesn't hurt so much. Or maybe, you know what? Because I should at the very least wait until I'm back to streaming, because I'm gonna be back next week, and then I think the week following, if I'm remembering correctly, my timeline here, the week following I will be gone, and I think the week after that as well. So I should at least wait until that chunk of time has passed, and then get a few streams in where I'm at least getting used to it, getting some like side quests off stream, and then feeling good enough about my ability to play it. The problem is I have been playing more Veilguard lately than so the switch back and forth has been tricky, but I think if I am playing this a little bit more regularly, then maybe I can kill a dragon. Anyway, you're welcome for the stream. Thank you for watching. My pleasure. Again, I always say I'm gonna try and go a little shorter, and then I go for I guess most of these streams have been like 4 hours long, so this is technically a little shorter, but I was expecting to go like 2 hours. But then it took me 8 years to try and kill the dragon, and I still failed. And then Dorian's dad just didn't want to talk to him, which was shocking for all of us. Yeah. So I'm glad we at least accomplished something. We did at least accomplish chatting, doing Dorian's personal quest, and then chatting with him after, and getting some of my favorite Dorian conversations. The I detest confessions conversation is like my favorite Dorian moment, because it's just so cute, and it's just so... I just love friendship so much, and so having a friendship confession tickles me and delights me. Dragons don't respect one's time, and honestly, I can't blame them. If I was a dragon, I would have no respect for anyone else's time either. I'd just be flying around, breathing fire at people, or whatever my breath weapon was. You know? I'd be a dragon. I don't care about time. So I guess on that, I guess I can't be too mad at this dragon, who I technically don't. You know, I guess I do have to kill it to do. I had to get to the region to complete some like minor stuff that I don't have to do the minor stuff. So I guess that loops around to it being something I don't have to do. But I wanna. I do find the dragon fights fun usually. It was less fun today. No, mostly only my failure to kill the dragon today is mostly only frustrating because I do remember not struggling with it in the past. But I guess the first time I did it, I don't think I had Iron Bull with me, and I was obviously playing constantly. Like I was doing nothing else but play Inquisition. So probably both those things helped. I wasn't streaming, so no streamer brain, no chatting. I think was still in the habit of pausing, and I'm not. I'm just totally out of the habit of pausing and micromanaging at this point. In part because of Veilguard, but also in part because I have been kind of purposefully trying to not slow down the gameplay for stream purposes, and for the most part, that's been fine. As long as I know my like quick. My quick slots for all my hold on, let me do this in case banter happens and my headphones are out and I don't notice. That was me getting rid of the sound of or going to a pause menu for the game. But as long as I know my like quick bar and what's in all my quick bar slots for my character, then for the most part I don't have to do a lot of pausing, and so that's been fine. But I do recall doing a lot of micromanaging in dragon fights in the past, so I think I have to get back into the habit of doing that and maybe familiarize myself with Iron Bull's abilities, because maybe what I need to do is play as Iron Bull, and therefore I can at least be in charge of his decisions so that it's not a combination of bad build and bad AI. And then if I main as Iron Bull for that fight and just pop to my character every once in a while, Iron Bull will love the attention. And he hasn't gotten a lot from me. I haven't been bringing them with me. So playing as him and making him the real star of this dragon fight, specifically him getting that attention for a dragon fight, it's really going to do wonders for him. So, and then I guess worst case scenario, I give up and I don't take him with me to the dragon fight. Cause I guess minor spoilers, but like, after you kill your first dragon, you get a special cutscene with Iron Bull. And I don't think he has to be with you out when you fight the dragon to trigger it. It just feels better if he's with you. So this is me perhaps sacrificing ideal party makeup for the sake of like feelings, but God damn it, I've done it before. I know I have. And I think I had him with me when I did it underleveled. I definitely didn't do it underleveled the first time I played. I may have actually been overleveled, so that's maybe why I'm remembering. Other than like everybody else who played Inquisition for the first time I ran into them, I was obviously horrifically underleveled and died immediately and ran away. You know, got one shot. My team got one shot by a fireball, as you do. But when I went back, when I realized I could go back and I was probably a good enough level, I think I was like level 14 or something. So maybe that's when I go back now. I'll wait till I'm like level 14. But because it's a level 12 dragon, if I'm remembering correctly. And then Crestwoods is like is 13 or 14. Maybe it's only 12 as well. Anyway, it should be close. The idea is I would do those fights back to back, because why not? And the Crestwood one is an actual quest. That one's causing problems, so gotta go get it. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I can maybe familiarize myself with Iron Bull and try to main him instead. Though I do think I will have to pop to my character. If I'm leaving, yeah, I could do me as the only mage. And then Cole and Cassandra as tank and more DPS. And then the only problem is if I'm not maining as myself, my character will do a bad job of keeping herself alive. But hopefully I am micromanaging at that point. And I can hopefully then keep her. Because the main thing I'm trying to do when I'm playing as myself in those fights is keep away from the dragon's tail and legs and mouth and all that stuff. And also running towards it when it does its wing effect to try and mitigate the wing effect and all that fun stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let's call it there. I've rambled enough. It's good to be back. I'm excited to be back. I will be streaming Monday, I believe. I don't think anything is going to stop me. What will I be streaming? I don't know. Maybe Phasmo, depending on what the challenge mode is. Maybe something else. I did get some winter sale games, so we're just going to... I think Monday morning streams from now on are just going to be whatever I feel like playing that morning, and we'll go from there. So that it'll be my wild card. Wild card Mondays. Should have done Wednesdays. Wild card Wednesdays sounds better. Oh well, someday, if I stream on more days, we'll have a wildcard Wednesday and I'll figure out something else to do Monday. But yeah, do fun stuff there. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching and cheering me on as I tried to kill dragons. Oh, there's an ad going on. Well, I must wait till the end of the ad before I do all my shout outs real quick. But yeah. And my thank yous. Everybody has to know how grateful I don't know if you heard that, but my phone just told me to go to bed. It's okay, Mom. Rude. But yeah, anyway, thanks everybody for watching. If you want to watch me play the game in a way that progresses the storyline and not just faffing about for 3 hours, I do have my VODs of past streams on a YouTube. That is the same name as my Twitch, QuiteContraryTV, so you can find me over there. I upload all my VODs. It's a good time. Check it out if you want to catch up or refresh your memory on stuff or watch any of the other games I've played. They're all there. I'll try to get this one up as soon as possible as well. If you're looking for something a little more polished, a little less time intensive, I do have a YouTube channel with my friends called Polychrome, where you can watch us play video games together, talk about nerdy shit. I have a few videos where I talk about, they're kind of reviews, kind of just nerding out about stuff. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. And yeah, me playing with my friends, and it's very fun, and you should check us out. And if you like all my friends over there, if you think, wow, they're cool, I wish they streamed on Twitch so that I could watch them too. I have great fucking news. They do. You can find them all here. We have Venomous Go TV, who streams on Sunday evenings. We've got Robodude TV, who streams every other Sunday afternoon, every other Monday evening and every other Friday afternoon. We have Cinema Buns on hiatus currently, but has in the past streamed on Tuesdays. We've got Rosale Play, also on hiatus currently, but usually streams on Wednesday evenings. Ventana PNX, who has been in the chat today and has started streaming, previously was a Friday night streamer, but has been doing some Tuesday night streams as she slowly comes back from hiatus. So give her a follow so that you know when she's going to come back and stream. And then also on a hiatus, Chromavision, who streams on Saturday afternoons. Yeah, a lot of hiatuses. It's been a wild year, but I do recommend following everyone anyway, because that way you'll know when they're back. And they're all a great time. I think they're very cool. I stream on Monday mornings and Thursday evenings. That should be happening normally this week. It'll be the following week where things will get a little wild. I'll update you as we go along. But I also update you on my schedule on my social media. So you can follow me at QuiteContraryTV, most places on the internet. But if you'd like a direct link, I do have a link tree that you can go to here that has links to all my various social media and YouTube and all that fun stuff. And TikTok, if you want to watch clips, if you really want bite-sized content featuring me, that's where you can find it. So yeah, thanks everybody. This has been fun as always, and it's good to be back. Good to be back. We'll get that dragon someday. We'll do it. We'll get my redemption. It's gonna happen. All right. Good night. Bye.